Is the 2022 Legends Championships bigger than the CrossFit Games for Masters? That's the question we're going to talk about today. Welcome to the channel, Old Guy Inc. Do me a favor, hit subscribe, hit like real quick. I would appreciate it. And drop a comment and let me know your answer to the question. I'm going to give you my opinion and I'm going to ask you for yours. So let's talk about the 2022 Legends Championship presented by CrossFit Mayhem, because I'm excited. I'm signed up. I hope you're signed up. I'm in the 50 to 54 division, and I am looking forward to the online qualifier. Now, why would I even dare to say or dare to pose the question as to whether or not Legends is bigger than the CrossFit Games? Now, let me clarify that. I still believe probably that there's more notoriety, making it to the top 10 at the CrossFit Games, but I don't know. I mean, there's so much going. I don't know. For starters, let's just talk about that small field. I don't like that there's only 10 athletes. I know there was a process to get there. But of course, that last online process, I think Andrew Hiller, just made an incredible case for just how many athletes that should be in the top 10 probably didn't make it based on just some of the videos alone that he reviewed and some of the skewed scores and video evidence to prove that those scores should not have been legitimate, but then those athletes still moved on, which therefore bumped other athletes out of the top 10. So do we really even have all of the best top 10 athletes? I don't know. I just don't like the small field. I don't like the fact that it's kind of a secondary thing to the open field, which, hey, I'm a Masters athlete, so I can say it. I get that, okay? I get that people are not coming to see the Masters athletes, not when you have to choose between one or the other. I don't see very much media or promotion. I don't see CrossFit making a big deal about Masters. I see other people online trying to do so, but I don't see CrossFit doing it. But I see tons about Legends. Legends is the biggest CrossFit competition worldwide. They're looking to expand. Now it's hosted or presented this year by CrossFit Mayhem. CrossFit Mayhem's doing the programming. So I don't know. To me, I think it feels like a bigger competition. I think Legends in the Masters community may be getting close, if not already becoming the premier event, even surpassing making it to the games. So don't hate on me. If you disagree, you can respectfully let me know, but give me your reasoning, tell me why you think I'm wrong, or if you kind of agree that, Legends is killing it, and the fact that there are only Masters there, so all of the attention, all of the hype, all of the spectators, all of the hoopla, it's all about Masters. So to me, it just feels bigger. I don't know. Tell me what you think. But I want to just talk a little bit about Legends and make sure we understand a little bit more about it. So one of the things I like about it that's CrossFit Games-esque is that there's all these kind of qualifying processes. They're not like necessarily eliminators, but you kind of have these different opportunities to qualify in multiple live events. So let's just talk about that real quick. I just pulled it up here and I'm going to look. So in the United States, we had the Masters of the Community in Colorado Springs, June 11th and 12th. Then there was the Lone Star Legends in Dallas, Texas, June 25th and 26th. The Monsters Games in Joplin, Missouri, July 15th through 17th. Legends at Holy Springs in Georgia, July 16th and 17th. The Carnival Games in Long Island, New York, August 6th and 7th. There was even an international event in Mexico, April 9th and 10th. All those live events gave people the opportunity to win a invite or a slot to the main event in Cookeville, Tennessee. So this is quite a process and it goes on over months. I think this is great. There's even an international competition. Of course, Then we're moving on to the 2022 Legends Championships will be the 8th and 11th of December. So, man, what time it is? Because I'm in this, I should know. It's, when is that coming up, right? Oh, the online event, right? Duh, the online event, August 17th. I'm counting the days. That's what I'm going for. I didn't go to one of the live events. I will be throwing down in the 6 events that will be announced on August 17th. And, of course, hoping to get one of the slots. So let's talk about those slots. So this is one of the things that I like. Now, I understand you could make an argument for the games having the best top 10 athletes, although I talked about that. I do think the best athletes, certainly at the top, are going to the games. But hey, nothing's preventing those athletes from also qualifying and going to Legends. So that's what I like about Legends is there's no reason we can't have all the top athletes, but also a bigger field. And I think that's really important when you're trying to claim, the fittest athlete in any age category, even if there's an elimination process to get there. When you only have 10 athletes in the field, it really skews the scoring system as far as I'm concerned. And I've talked about that at length in some of my other videos, just in regards to any age group, any scoring, any competition is, everything in CrossFit is about your strengths and weaknesses and how you finish each event relative to the field. So when you have such a small field, it just doesn't allow the opportunity for as many people to get in and disrupt athletes and mess up. I don't want to say mess up, but disrupt was the right word. To disrupt and get in between you when you're trying to move up the leaderboard. So anyways, I'm a fan of having more people, certainly in a higher level competition. So let's talk about that real quick. So let's see how it works. Athletes will be given 6 workouts to compete in any order. This is the online qualifier. And the following athletes will receive invitations to compete in the 2022 Legends Championship. So I take this as, in addition to those athletes that have already qualified via the live events, we have those athletes coming. Then in addition to that, we have this many athletes also adding to the field. So 35 to 39, they're taking 32 more male and female athletes, plus the 35 and 39 athletes that qualified during the live events. So that's probably a field of what, 40? That's good. 40 to 44, 32, 45 to 49, 32. Then we drop down a little bit in my category, making it a little harder for me, Old Guy Inc., to get in. 50 to 54, the top 24, male and female. 55 to 59, top 24. 60 to 64 drops down to 16, and then 65 plus only the top 8. And there is a little thing here that says exact qualifying numbers will be announced after the live event qualifiers and CrossFit Games invites are sent out. So those numbers, to me, that means those numbers are all going to go up. So we're going to have a really large field, right? If you're having 30 to 40 of the top Masters athletes, okay, who are all competing together, that's just so much better to me than 10. So I think Legends is where it's at. I think it's very hard to qualify. And, who knows? But is it going to turn out to be a big deal? Is it going to continue to grow? I think it is. I like all the hype behind it. Like I mentioned, I see more about it on social media. I don't know. I just don't think CrossFit is that interested in Masters. I don't think they're putting any money and time behind media and promotion and marketing. And I think Legends is. I see them growing. I see the market growing. We all know that the Masters CrossFit community is the largest growing competition segment of the competition population. So there's a lot of potential there. And Legends seems to be taking it and running with it. And CrossFit, not to bust on them like they probably should, they're focusing clearly on their main revenue stream and what appears to be most important to them. And that, of course, is the open category, right? Yes, high five to CrossFit. They're doing the adaptive thing. They're doing the Masters thing. But I think it's clear that it's like an afterthought. It's a secondary thing kind of over here. And events like Legends are just putting it up here saying we are all about Masters. So to me, I am all about Legends. I'm way more interested in Legends this year, and not only because I'm in it, I know I'm biased, but whether I qualify or not, I'm just more interested in what's going to happen at Legends, seeing what's going to happen at CrossFit Mayhem, how they're going to program, how this event is all going to shake out. I'm more interested in that than I am the Masters 10 athletes at the CrossFit Games coming up. So don't hate on me. Shout out, props to those top Masters athletes who made it to the games. I will check in from time to time. I wish them the best of luck. And I hope all those athletes also show up at Legends so that we can continue to bolster Legends and have all the top athletes there. So let me know what you think. And I was just looking to see if there was any more information here online, but it just talks a little bit more about the live event qualifiers and such. So anyways, there's my take. I'm pumped for Legends. If you're not signed up, you need to sign up for the online qualifier. If you're a 35 plus Masters athlete, get behind Legends because they're getting behind you.